Good morning. Take two. Casey reporting from Casey Collections in Buchanan, Virginia. It's Saturday. It's February 28th. We are open today from 9 until 5, and we're hoping this is posting to the right Facebook page since I don't have any viewers yet. Earlier this morning, I did do a Facebook Live, and it went over to the miscellaneous page. The navigation features aren't as easy anymore. Related to business admins getting the Facebook Lives on their page. So bear with me. I am going to try to do a redo of this morning's live because I don't want any of the KC customers that may have missed the earlier live to miss out on some important things going on in store. This was a week where we worked on our collections. We made some decisions about sets, and we'll talk about those and reiterate some from last week. We also displayed all the home decor that we've been getting in a different way. So we've got a pet section that I'll tell you about in just a little bit. But we also have this section at the front of the store that we have shifted over to be light springy. So again, good morning, take two. The earlier live went to the miscellaneous page, and I don't want you to miss out on any great deals or details. You can see we've added two Sealy Bachelor's cabinets over here, and I'm going to swing it around to the ground and over. That's because the two bookcases in the Smoke and Sealy are going home with a customer today. So we pulled those out of the front section, but I did want you to see those. Some popular posts this week on Facebook as we work to get our lighting on over in this front section are the flower arrangements. We do have our centerpiece queen in the house today. She's been on a bit of a sabbatical for a while, and we're so delighted that she's able to be back with us. So many of our part-time people also have full-time jobs and other obligations. So we're a small and mighty team, and we are always delighted to have more of our crew back. So we are better staffed today. If you need some of that personalized attention, you know we're always going to give that to you. But you might have less of a wait if you're looking to have a centerpiece built or you want some of the beautiful centerpieces that she's going to be putting together. She gets to play, as we say. The full-time team loves to also do decorative centerpieces. We just don't have the time, and ultimately, the centerpiece queen can knock them out of the park. So we're going to let that be to her when she is here. So come see us. We talk about being small and mighty, and I did want to just throw out there again, we are spending a good bit of time working with customers in store on very personalized custom projects. You know, what does that mean? You know, people are tending to want to try to buy furniture rather than, say, do built-in entertainment centers or other pieces and getting quite creative. We're also spending a lot of our time with customers on the phone and by email. So please know that while the parking lot's been a little lighter during the month of February, the people that are coming are needing more of our time and attention, it seems, because they're coming during the week, which is typically our slower time. And in addition, a lot of our time is going to responding to phone calls and emails. So I'm telling you all of that to say, you know, we love you guys. If we aren't responding to phone calls or emails as quickly as you would like, please bear with us. We do try to do that within 24 hours on the days that we are open, which are Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. We do try to catch the hot ones if it's related to a furniture pickup being changed or something on days that we are closed, but we will respond. So if you feel like we're ignoring you, like I think maybe one of our customers that left 3 messages yesterday, we promise you we aren't. We are going to get to you as quickly as we can. We're just so short-staffed, and again, we are spending more and more time, which is great. It's not any of this is a problem with customers on the phone as well. I'll give you an example. I had a couple yesterday, and she called ahead until her husband could get off and come. And she'd been in and she'd been to other places, and she decided she was coming back to us to get her 7-foot, which ended up being 7-foot table. So ordered. And as far as ordering, our lead time now is down to about 3 months for most items. Now, to put that in perspective for you, prior to the craziness in the world, we were always at 2 months. It's custom built for you. But the point being here, she wanted what turned out to be a 7-foot table. We did a lot of discussion over the phone, comparing options, talking through things. She was on the right track. She was going to bring a cabinet door or drawer. And, when they got here, what turned out to be an appointment, in other words, we knew they were coming. We knew what they were looking for. We were able to have some things set up in store to show her options. And of course, none of that's necessary to make an appointment, but we were able to accommodate them, and we were delighted that they left so happy and able to get exactly what they want after taking some time. So those are the kind of things that we're finding the month of February has really been about. More and more emails, more and more. We see this on your website. Can you get me a quote for this particular item? So, if you go by and the parking lot's kind of sparse and you've emailed 3 times and we haven't gotten back to you, just know we're doing the best we can. It's the dynamics have changed a little bit with customer service and what we're seeing during the month of February. Don't know why. Pivot. We're grateful for all of it. Now, talking about sets, we did spend a good amount of time this week. The mat pricing on a lot of the quilt sets came down. Oh, can you please record that? I can say that something came down. With the price increases they are coming down related to bedding. So we've gotten in bedding, we've stacked it out, more to come. And we're delighted to be able to sell it separately now because it looks like the supply is in really great shape with lots of linens. So if you are looking for, let's say, a quilt and you see one you like, and again, more is going to be coming in to fill that end cap down there, but we don't have all the pieces, we can order. I'll give you an example. Yesterday, now this isn't bedding, but it's the same company. People were in looking for stair treads. They bought rugs from us. They needed stair treads to match up for their dog going up and down steps to wildlife rugs that they already had. Well, I was able to say, okay, I can get those for you. We can get them ordered. You can either avoid shipping. I'll get it brought in within the next few weeks with an order that I'm placing. Or if you need it really fast, I can ship 6 stair treads to your house for around $10.99, which means that's what the company charges me. They said, listen, to get them very quickly, we'll just go ahead and get them shipped in. And I placed the order. Within 2 hours of placing the order for them, that order had shipped from that vendor. So either ship sitting waiting for FedEx to pick up late Friday, if that's when their pickups are, or ship it out Monday morning. So they're going to get those stair treads probably by Thursday or Friday of next week. So, we can operate a lot like, as I was able to see here, a request to look for some comfortable dining chairs. We can definitely order chairs. Our chairs, for the most part, are sold with table sets, but the most comfortable chair you're ever going to sit in is called a Raleigh chair. So I encourage you to come in store and take a look at that, Joy, if you get a chance. Our Raleigh chairs are the most comfortable, and we can order those in a variety of stains and finishes. So good morning, and thanks to everyone tuning in. So back to drop shipping and custom ordering, we can do all of those things that the places online that may not have brick and mortar do, and we can do it as fast. So the Raleigh chair is going to be the best chair you can buy for your money, and we can order chairs separately. In each of our collections, as you've seen, we've gone from a dog theme to a poppy theme, minus the poppy print that's sold, so now it's a red theme, a sunflower theme, over to all things barn right through here, and country, and oh yeah, the Americana flag. A little bit of a light floral section. We've tried to redo the store so that it's springy but not over the top in your face. We're still working or getting ready in a couple weeks for another commercial, but also we had to get a lot of product here these last few weeks so that we could redo the collections. All Things Beach, we're going to be working on getting that to be a little bit filled out. In addition, I wanted to remind you that we are adding things to our website in a fast and furious way. The kcstores.com, we now have a maple walnut section. I'll be dropping the hutches out there a little bit later today. We've got a barrel collection out there so you can see those items. We are working to add our seasonal items to the website. So if there's something out there you're looking for, and certainly softer items, you know, if it's in stock, and again, the website is not deemed to be in stock at all times, but we can ship, you know, out to you those soft non-breakable items. This week, as a little experiment, we got in a lot of new flags. That's one thing I forgot to point out in the last live. We got in a lot of new flags, and we are going to, as an experiment, we've got these out there available to purchase. So we're going to try to see, you know, hey, can we keep up with everything in store and start being a bit more aggressive with being able to try to operate as a real website where you're able to buy online. So the flags that you see right here, our Trends flags, are all online and all available to purchase. We'll ship them out in just a padded envelope to you. And we're going to try to ship, if it's coming from here at KC Collections, twice a week, you know, so getting packages going out twice a week. And we may do better than that, but that's going to be our guarantee to you with those items. Another thing that we have been very proud to be able to offer are islands sold without seating, if that is your choice. Again, with the lead time coming down and finding that our customers are really wanting more islands without seating. Again, I think it's a situation where they're becoming more workspaces, or they're going to pick up the seating later to spread out the costs. So our islands start with our mini island being at, I think, $5.99, to this particular island being $8.95. Again, glides on the drawers, does not have adjustable shelves. This one back here that doubles your seating, same size base, becomes $9.75. So islands with wormy maple, brown maple tops with pine bases top out at $9.95. So $5.99 to $9.95. Incredible buy when you think about wood making those products. So thinking about it without the sets, the seating really does make a difference. Ratchet it up to the maple island. We've got this as being an all maple island, same kind of base, doesn't have adjustable shelves, isn't as wide. It's our most popular island, going up to $13.95, or take it a step further, all brown maple, wider, got the raised panels on the sides so that there isn't seaming. And then inside there are adjustable, or is an adjustable shelf, of course, glides on the drawer. So thank you. We certainly appreciate all your kind comments. For whatever reason, I'm able to see them today, and that's pretty cool. So if you have a question as I go along, I am trying to keep a watchful eye down there to be able to answer your questions. So being able to bring bedding prices down with mat pricing coming down, we certainly can ship bedding. All of that is available on our website. You know, it's the same price you're going to buy anywhere else online. And if you're buying it cheaper, well, they're in violation, because with bedding, as long as it's an in-stock item through our bedding company we buy from, no one can sell cheaper on the internet, or they can risk losing the line. So if you're finding it cheaper, that just means they're violating, and hey, you know, there you go. Our website is thekcstores.com. And again, we're aggressively working on it, making sure that we have our in-stock tables and islands out there. I mentioned to you that we've updated our flags where you can purchase. We've got our Crossroads candles updated. We've got seasonal items out there, and I think we have those available to purchase, some of the bunnies and smaller things that we can ship out. So we're doing everything we can as fast as we can to pivot from the standpoint of prices of so many things are going up. And you may want to sit right there and instead of buying from someone else online, buy right from us, where we are supporting the local economy and providing jobs and, keeping the lights on, because who wants to always buy online? I mean, every once in a while, it's great to go out in a store. But if all we ever do is sit online and just buy from places, great customer service. Well, maybe their customer service is phenomenal because they don't have a brick and mortar store. We try to have a phenomenal customer service and we trip and fall. But, with that being said, and I'll get to that Black Country sofa table in just a moment there, Stephanie. Thank you. Remind me if I forget. But we're also trying to keep the lights on and certainly, keep product in store, keep it displayed so you can see it. But we are going to try to work more with the web also. So in a moment, I want to show you the deal of the day, and that's a little hint if you haven't already seen it. I wanted to show you we do have this particular table set still on promotion. I'm trying to make room. This fitting under one roof stuff, let me tell you. I'm not going to tell you what I really think about it, but it's difficult. Let's leave it at that. $35.65 marked down to $32.95. It's in a beautiful color. It's sage, and I believe that's special walnut on top. Our pub table with our Raleigh chairs, it's in dove white. It has a pewter top. This particular set can go home for $24.95 down from $26.95. Now you say I need some financing. I say, okay, we have Synchrony Home Furnishings where you can apply for credit in store, and we can send it right to your iPhone or to your email on your iPhone, and you can apply in privacy, and it'll give you, what your credit is. And ultimately, that's a great way to be able to spread the payments out, and depending on the price points, get 0% deferred interest. So new linens certainly in the house, and we're going to be making all of this look better as we go through the day today. Again, if you're looking for a centerpiece, today's the day. I'm telling you, Centerpiece Queen's here. If you have a container and you want to be able to bring that in, just let us know you've brought it. We can help you put together for you an arrangement that you would like. And it's kind of with quality artificial flowers. They're flowers that keep on giving and giving and giving. And if you want to repel some dust, you know what? Use some of our beeswax. It's good not only on wood, granite, leather, stainless steel, shower doors, car windshields, and all of that, but it also repels dust on silk flowers. It makes drawers easier to open if they're sticking. Locks was great on the lock for the back of the truck. So let's talk about the deal of the day. A Saturday deal of the day can be anything. It can be anything we come up with. Here is a beautiful 8x11 wool rug. The best rug you can buy is a wool rug. You can see that it's got tans, a little bit of blues, a little bit of rust, and in addition to that, some browns all around. It is a discontinued rug. It doesn't mean that that's why it's on sale, because let me tell you, it's still selling on the internet, and I do my research for more than my everyday low price of $7.99. The trouble is we're not able to show you these. So, we're able to bring it out today. We'll be scooting the furniture back a little bit because, we can't hang 8x11s and I have no stacks. So what does that mean? $500 for this incredible rug. It's a great rug for a 6-foot table. This is a 6-foot table. It's 36 inches wide, but a 42-inch table would go beautifully on it. The nice thing is when you put an 8x11 in, your chairs are definitely going to stay on the rug, and it just creates a whole different dimension for that room. We've matched it up with some neutrals, some of our little bit of a lattice looking lantern, and of course our berry rings that bring out different colors to accent it with some greens. We threw some burgundies in because if you look closely, There is burgundy right there in the rug, some neutral colors, and we hope that someone's going to be very pleased. If you can't make it in and you do love the rug, $500, you're never going to find an 8x11 wool rug for that price. The thing I like about this brand of rugs is if you look at the back, it's a very soft backing. I personally just like that a lot. That's not a requirement because likely, you're going to have it down on the floor and you're not looking at the back, but I like the concept of it's not rubbing on the wood flooring. So our barrel collection back here is all things wildlife, and we will continue to bring in more and more items that kind of look like that barrel collection, and I'll show you some of those in just a little bit. Instead of built-ins, more and more people are asking for what are my choices related to entertainment centers. Well, if you're looking for a 62-inch entertainment center with 2 bookcases on each side that open in opposite directions, this particular 62-inch TV stand, the whole 3-piece set can go home for $22.45. We do have just the TV stand that can be sold separately. It's extra right over there in the back for $9.95. Now you say, I like that look, but I want to get into a different price point. There are 3 different vendors where we can get you in a different price point with a similar look. This is kind of the top of the line that we offer as far as this is concerned, but we can get you more of the rustic look. We can get you, no glass doors on there, multiple, TV stands. So we can make this happen even with our economy Amish line of furniture and get way off of that price point. So that's another thing that we've been seeing as we work with customers in email and online is, trying to figure out how to get into various price points that may make people more comfortable and maybe in some cases feeling less guilty about spending money on something that they want. I mean, we all have to make choices, and sometimes it's eggs and bacon, right, this week, or gas. But ultimately, retail therapy is never going to change from the standpoint we all need it. And yes, we might have to separate our needs from our wants, but ultimately, hey, it might be a want, but we're going to find a way to make it a need, even if it takes us a little bit more time to get there. So we can't take everything in the world away from us, including being able to get out and have some retail therapy. As we go back here, I want to make sure I get to that Black Country sofa table. I'll show you, and online we do have, to answer the question, and I'm so glad I can see these, deals on kitchen tables. Well, first of all, we do everyday low price, and if you haven't shopped with us quite yet, and what that means is we don't mark it up to mark it down to make you think you're getting a sale, so that makes us different. So even our regular prices are definitely deals. Now, as far as right now, we do have 3 kitchen tables on promotion. We've got a 5-foot and a 6-foot, as well as a 42-inch pub. And if you go to the kcstores.com, at the very top of the page there, or depending on how you're viewing it, it's at the top of the page if you are on a desktop. But if you're on your phone, then just drop down and look for the on sale furniture tab, and you'll be able to see all 3 of those tables out there. I'll try my best to show them again, but the first live didn't work, and I'm actually recording right now while we're open. So assuming that I don't infringe on any customers, I'll get back to the 3rd table set at the front of the store. But if in case I miss it, Ethan, if you'll just go, if that's okay, to the kcstores.com and look under shop on sale furniture, you'll be able to see the dimensions and everything related to those 3 table promotions going on. We're making some room for other items. So Stephanie, back to your Black Country table. Back here in the very back, we've got hunt boards. We've got small hunt tables, and then the large hunt table may make a little bit of noise here, so bear with me. But as we show you a couple of the black, or rather the country tables, country sofa tables, this one we've brought in from our main line of furniture to match up with the barrel table collection. So we've realized that the special walnut and clear coat goes beautifully with the maple walnut collection. So if you're looking for a TV stand to match up in maple walnut or any of our other hutches, this combination looks great with a maple walnut. But our most popular country table that's in black and Michael's cherry is right here. This little guy probably would have sold. He's been tucked behind the other one, but notice it has 2 shelves and 2 drawers. And Stephanie, is that the one that you were referring to there? Just maybe a like if it is, or drop me a line there and I'll try to answer if it wasn't. You can see over here we've got other sofa tables. Okay, there we go. So I got it. Other sofa tables. It's from our economy line of furniture. We are starting to try to put all the lines of furniture with their specific category of product together. So if you're wondering, why is this sofa table cheaper than these sofa tables, then we can quickly thank you so much, Joy. I'll get back to that in just a second, but we can quickly tell you the difference between the lines of furniture. And it may be in one room that all real wood economy line furniture works for you, but in another room, you want to ratchet up to kind of, a different level, if you will. And a lot of it just depends on the time and attention that goes in to building the product and to finishing the product. It's all wood, but the amount of wood and then the time and attention in the finishing process is really what determines a lot related to pricing. So thanks so much for the compliment about the furniture. We have had so many people, great customers, many that are like family that have been in over the years. And new customers we find are coming in and they're going to shop other places. And hey, we get that. We encourage that. Because it can be sticker shock related to furniture. If you haven't bought furniture in a few years, it's like, okay, well, did I just fall asleep and wake up 20 years later? It's something and it's different and it's not coming down. I can tell you that for sure. With that being said, once you do that research, whether it's online, like one of the customers yesterday, or whether it's a combination of online, in person, and going other places and going, you know what? I'm going back to KC to buy Amish furniture because yes, Amish furniture, is not inexpensive, but their prices are going to be better than everywhere else related to real wood, real Amish furniture that comes directly from the Amish farms. And how do I know that? Because I go to the farms myself. Therefore, that means, and you're seeing an armoire here with adjustable shelves, you could call it anything. We could add shelves, take out the rod, but I wanted to show you that. It could be even an entertainment center where you hide the TV, a smaller one. But I go to the Amish farms and we're able to keep the pricing down because, we're wearing my body out, right? Going up and down the road, but we're not paying the trucking companies to bring the furniture here and then have half of it be damaged. It's in my truck wrapped in our blankets and it gets here that way. So that's one reason we're able to keep the pricing of the furniture down. And then, of course, the other reason, and you say down, furniture costs a lot of money. And it's, if we were to compare 3 years ago to where we are now, certainly prices have gone up. But if you want to get a real reality check, then just go shop around. We promise you'll be back if you want real wood, real furniture, furniture made of real wood and quality. So just keep that in mind. And we love for you to shop around because it makes us feel good when you come back. Maple and walnut, as I wind down on the live here, maple and walnut end tables and coffee tables. So that's another item that we're going to be getting on our website for you to be able to see. Our economy line of furniture, I promised you that I was going to increase it. So buckle up, hold on tight. The next month, you're going to see things a changing. And of course, over the next 3 months, we're going to be adding a significant amount of the economy line of furniture and being able to kind of pair you up with different things that, maybe you don't need a fully, time and attention, fully flushed out, finished in a different way piece of furniture, you want to kind of cut some corners here in the world with everything that we're paying for and get the price point down. Well, to be able to do that, we are creatively coming up with ways to have more room in the store because we're packed. But I got a plan and we're working on it. So bear with me. The furniture is piling up each and every week. And we are going to do a better job with things that you always loved. And those were TV stands from our economy line of furniture, all kinds of small pieces of furniture. We're also looking at price points. Is there anything we can do to bring any pricing down? And there have been many items related to furniture that we have brought pricing down on. In other words, we looked at it, we compared it to other lines, and just said, listen, we're not going to mark it up as much. We're not going to make as much, but we're going to make somebody happy that we're at a different price point. So we're trying to have a very human, realistic, shopping approach from the standpoint of being a consumer as well, and realizing that all things built on volume, can help us as well. So if I can get more TV stands in, and if I can adjust pricing and be able to put you into a 3-piece entertainment center set and a different price point, we sell more of them, we have more room for them, that's what I need, then, we're going to be okay too. So we're being very creative. Looking for spring wreaths, they're going, but we're continuing to get them in. Also at Miscellaneous in Fairfield, don't forget we're getting new product each and every week. I'm telling you, the store is packed. I'm going there weekly to be able to, don't look at the dust. That doesn't come without a charge. That doesn't come, that comes free, in other words. But going there each and every week to continue to push in all kinds of new product. We're going to be turning 19 soon. It's hard to believe that it's been 19 years, but I got to tell you, it's been something over the years. That's really all I have to say. It's definitely been something. I never thought that I wanted to be in retail. Let me tell you that. And here we go at KC. But if it wasn't for Miscellaneous, there wouldn't be a KC. So you're going to find that more and more it's going to feel like KC in some regards because I am more actively involved. But that doesn't mean that we're going to take away the Miscellaneous special touch because my mother has a touch I'll never have. But I think you're going to be able to see a difference with me being able to spend more time there. And not that I'm anybody special, but the beauty of that store at its prime was when we had the time to work together and to be able to combine our ideas. And we do love to do different displays together. So if you haven't been in a while, you're really missing out. And I can tell you that for sure because I see it with my own eyes now each and every week. Miscellaneous is open 10 to 5 today on Saturday, so I'd love for you to be able to go check her out. If you see anything here in the live that you want pricing on, you could always screenshot it and send it to KC Collections Marketing at gmail.com, or you can certainly give us a call if you see something on the website with the SKU number, or you can email us. On our website, we do have Shop on Sale Furniture, a new tab there. We've got photo galleries, not only for here at KC Collections, where we're trying to show you products that we have in a different way in case, there are folks that are not on Facebook. I'm really trying to start being mindful of that. So every Facebook Live is dropping down to YouTube now after the live. So be sure to also tune in to our YouTube channel. I want to make sure to keep that going. In addition, the Facebook Lives are getting posted to our website in the video section under live videos. So that's another way that you can, if you're on the website and you want to be able to get back to some videos, well, you can kind of seamlessly operate back to the Facebook Live videos there. But for now, round 2, take 2 of the second live. Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully it'll keep allowing me to see your comments. That would be great. It allows us to be a little bit more interactive, but I will tell you that Facebook and how it operates seems to change for me every single day. And I've been a power user of Facebook since 2010. So in 13 years, I've spent a lot of time, and I would not want to count all the hours I've spent on Facebook, in the evenings, etc. But ultimately struggling a little bit with some of its features, so bear with me. For now, signing off for the small but mighty KC team. Let us know what we can do to serve you better. In the meantime, we are cooking up ideas and rocking and rolling the very best we know how to do. With that, be blessed and enjoy your journey. You just never know. It can all change in a blink of an eye.